Hello, everyone. I tried doing this a few minutes ago, and YouTube said streaming wasn't available. I just wanted to give people an update. Well, I'm glad the tree business was over. Actually, we closed on December 23rd because December 24th is a holiday for my family, too. I'm going to take a few days off. The ground is a wet mess. Out in the field, there's a lot of stuff I got to clean up. Customers cut trees harder than we like, they leave branches all over the ground. It could take it could take at least a week to get rid of this stuff. This winter, um, I'm not sure, some of my videos probably don't show it as well. We have an area I call the drainage area where it's almost like a ravine. I didn't get a chance last year with the weather in the summer because there was so much work to do in the field that use the billy goat brush hog and the chainsaw to cut down all this junk. Just keeps coming back every year because a part of the property, on one side of the property, it just drops off, um, not a ravine really, but a ditch. So I'm pretty much on vacation. The tree business with the economy, I mentioned on other people's shows, I didn't have the heart to raise prices. I did better than what I thought, but the inventory is low. Um, so I'm just going to take it easy. Um, One thing, my wife's trying to get me, well, we found one of them. The libraries, well, first of all, I think I mentioned it before. My father, I think, in his last couple of years, threw out some books I had read by Emanuel Velskovsky. Actually, the Wissahickon Public Library can get me Ages in Chaos. I think to get Worlds in Collision, I'm going to have to buy it. And I think it's better to buy the paperback new online versus getting a used copy because you never know what's involved when you're getting a used copy. I think everybody knows it's hit or miss. If the deer are out here, that's my priority to take care of some of these deer because of all the damage. The other night there was a herd out here again, but I call them a wandering herd because the past 2 nights they haven't been out here. I'd like to thank everybody for watching my videos about the ammunition. Because, like I said, I get tired of some of the videos. One thing I like to, I don't want to go into detail too much. I found out a few people that I haven't talked to in a while um, need prayers for health. Some people that know me better, I'll talk to them in private about this, but there's some people that really need prayers. And a lot of these are people we know. And some of these people have been missing in action for a few weeks. One thing I like to say is, okay, if you're in somebody's chat and even if you don't know them, it's nice to say hello. It makes a person feel like they're a part of the community, that they're accepted and they're wanted by other people. And my philosophy in life is the older I get, turn the other cheek. If someone's being mean to you, instead of, you know, retaliating, just ignore them. I learned at a young age, my father got this from his grandfather, I mean, from his father, my grandfather, Dr. James L. Boswell. If someone is doing things that are annoying, immoral, they seek attention, give a person enough rope to hang themselves because people like that eventually make a fool out of themselves. It's like I said, the older I get, if there with age comes wisdom. Hopefully, the older I get, the more I learn. It's better to do unto others, treat people the way you want them to treat you, because in this world, years ago, we had problems with some neighbors. Some people you just can't even reason with. Some people just, it doesn't matter what someone in a position of authority tells them, they just can't accept the facts. But, try to be kind to people. If everybody would just do unto others the golden rule as you want them to do unto you, we wouldn't need police, we wouldn't need district attorneys, we wouldn't need game wardens, we wouldn't need the court systems. You know, uh, just treat people the way you want to be treated. And another thing, because of some of the stuff I'm finding out on the internet, um, I know some people really want to delve into searching about, the black magic arts. You really shouldn't. If you do a search in the Bible, it's forbidden. It's better not to do any searches into any of the occult. Even horoscopes and Ouija boards, that is really considered the occult. If you want to look at, like, you figure each horoscope is meant for different constellations to a certain degree. I'm looking forward to having some time off. I might be able to participate in some of my friends' morning shows. This tree business just wore me out this past year. I think I lost about 5 pounds of weight, but losing some weight, I end up losing a little bit of strength. Today, when I was lifting weights, I felt stronger than I have in a few weeks because, being open 11 hours a day just tires a person out. And today, actually, my wife and I did something. We went to the stores together. People would say, "Oh, that's no big deal." Well, it's like with my wife's work schedule, she doesn't usually get home until the evening, um, 4 nights a week till like 6:30, and I miss seeing her. It's nice, even if you're going to the store with your with your spouse. It's fun to do. Uh, don't laugh. We went to Ollie's Outlet because we got a new Verizon service. Well, it's like this: the new Verizon service we got is 4 times as fast. I think the old service was 75 megahertz, and the new service is 300 megahertz. And I still think the problem with me freezing my camera freezing and losing live streams is the fact that we have an 8-year-old computer, and the computer works fine until I'm on StreamYard. Actually, yesterday when I was trying to do the YouTube video, the camera froze before I did the video. And my wife and I look at it like this: it's not a priority. I'm gonna have to get some advice from some of my friends. Maybe if I got a little Android device, I could hook the mini Mac into it and run stuff off of that, because I hate being on somebody's show and just losing the live stream. Um, another thing interesting. I should have brought it in here. Um, the barometric air pressure has really dropped low. Actually, I've been talking to other people about how cloudy it's been in the sky every afternoon. Well, today the barometric air pressure dropped down to about 29 millibars, and the stars are out, and the sky is clear. And I was reading online, when the barometric air pressure gets really low, people do suffer from migraines, headaches. Um, my wife's got scoliosis; her back bothers her, and she broke her wrist in a car accident almost 30 years ago, and her wrist is bothering her from that. And she's got a problem with her foot, and is going to see a doctor in February because the doctor's appointment was canceled for some reason. Figure, hey, the older we get, the more health problems we're going to have. I still think moderation is the key to everything. I just hope. I decided to do this tonight because tomorrow night I'm not sure what I'm doing. I'm not sure who's going live. A lot of people just haven't been going live lately. I think because the Christmas holidays, the New Year's Eve coming up. The New Year's Eve shows that are on TV now, I think, are pretty lousy. I think I'll probably watch some of Fox News unless I'm on somebody's channel, because uh, at least they show stuff what's going on downtown New York. And I pray that there's no acts of bad things, terrorism in this country on New Year's Eve, especially with supposedly a few 100,000 people are going to show up in New York City. And some people say, "Oh, my wife and I had to go on vacation." We wouldn't feel comfortable leaving this property. Plus, we would not want to put Holly in a kennel. Um, Back in 1996, when my Aunt Judy died, she lived in Manassas, Virginia with Uncle Al. She's one of the, she didn't live in Richmond, but she was there as a young woman when after she got out of college and did some work. But the thing is, when we put the last dog we put in the cage, Saber, in 1996, the kennel told my wife, "You better find another kennel. She's not welcome here again." And it's very stressful to put a dog in a kennel. So my wife and I, we decide, instead of going on vacation, we'd rather enjoy the comforts of home. I'll tell you what we'll be doing tomorrow night. We'll be drinking two of our favorite beers. One of them is Heineken, and the other is a Spaten. And I'm really disappointed we can't get the Heineken Dark anymore. I've come the countryside for it. The closest thing we can get that we really like in dark beer is Yamling Porter Dark. Um, just thought I'd get everybody an update, because nobody that I want to, nobody's going live, any channel that I want to get involved with. I just hope everybody has a happy New Year, a blessed New Year, and I just hope, people that are having any kind of health issues, just pray for the people. God will know, even if I don't say the names of these people. Well, thanks for watching my video, everyone. Have a happy New Year. Until I see my friends again. Good night.